What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chris Soccer here. We need to be coming to you live from New Orleans, Louisiana. We got Chris Ryland here, Virginia Union in the building, coaching the game.
Man, everything is fun, man. We having a ball. The ball has been good to us. Man, we weren't here last year. We're making the most of it this year.
When you talk about the experience from a coaching perspective, just to be able to be a part of the environment, and I want to be a part of the environment, so to be a part of teaching and still giving back to the kids on tomorrow's day.
Doug Williams and Shaq Harris, man, they put this thing on, and it's been excellent. Being able to coach kids, the good football players,
Right.
it's been, I feel like an NFL coach because you really don't have to say a whole lot. But these kids, I just through the roof, and they love the game. Like they love to play football. And we tell the kids, man, hey, it's someone your resume. It's someone your resume. This is your resume, right? To go in front of those scouts. NFL scouts as well as the pro GM. It's been really fun.
How like some of the players that are coming out of the class, they're see out the ground and the contribution over the years.
Well, we got two players here this year. We actually had three. Amani Burton was selected to play this game, but he's already started his career. So, using football as a tool to get where you want to go, he's already started his career, so he's not here. But we have JB, Justin Reed, he's a guard, all conference, all learning. Then we have Saeed Stevie, who's a receiver, and he's been doing really good out here, showing his athletic prowess, catching all kind of crazy balls. He's really standing out.
What has been one of your most memorable moments or highlight moments
this week? Let me see. It's been a couple. I would say the double stunner that Saeed Siddiqui caught on one-on-ones. That was big. And then just we're implementing some of our offensive run game, and just pulled around and kicked out one of the D1 guys that plays that. I think he plays at Morgan, and he kicked him out. The running back from Howard, Ian Wheeler, he took it to the house. So it's been really good to see all the guys come together and mesh within a week. And for us just being here for a week, it looked like we've been practicing for like 3 or 4 weeks. Because the guys is getting it. And when you get guys with a high IQ, it's easy.
I was going to say, I guess that goes back to something you said about high IQ, it's business. Then it looks itself.
That's it.
Talk about the importance of this.
Man, the HBCU. HBCU is just it's family. Even though it might be a bunch of different schools, but it's all like the same back. It's a culture. It's a movement. Being in the HBCU is a movement. It's a family. It's all of it. You can see that in practice.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chris from Sports Talk Radio. Louis TV coming to you live from New Orleans. We got another great one. It's an HBCU legacy going down. Couldn't have a legacy board without the legacies themselves.
I'm doing good, man. I appreciate this show that you're doing. Thanks for having me on today.
I appreciate you for taking the time to speak with me. If you can you give our viewers a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. I am a 1988 graduate of North Carolina State University, where I played quarterback, and our team wrote 31 school national record for one there. In '86, I was the National Black College Player of the Year, and even at that time, I had an opportunity to play in the Freedom Bowl, which is a little similar to what they're doing now. It's so much more fun. But even at that time, I had the opportunity to meet Shaq Harris. He gave me some great poignant advice about how to be a quarterback, how to navigate, and how this thing is bigger than the game. And so I had an opportunity to do that. So I created a contract with the Cowboys. Enjoyed my small stint there. But then the greatest thing that I've ever done, I'm a father, so my daughter is a sports manager. She owns a company called Sports. She does athletes my baby boy is following in my footsteps. He's at HBCU. He will be a fan of this.
Wow, well, congrats.
Yeah.
And one, anytime you make it to the NFL is a great feat, regardless how big or how small. You made something that a lot of students don't get the opportunity to transfer. So regardless of how big or small, you are still to be commended for everything that you have done and contributed to.
Oh man, I appreciate it.
So, the importance for me on my show is why HBCU. Can you tell what HBCU means to you or why is it?
Fantastic. What it did for me was it showed me that I am not just an athlete, but I'm more deeper as a person. But I have something different. My athleticism is something that the university used to help to develop me. Coming out of high school, I had tons of Division I offers, but there was only one school that brought me on campus, even introduced me to the thing that I wanted to major in. Other schools had given me acceptance letters, and they didn't even have my major. They just said, we're just going to put you, most of our athletes do this, so we want you to do this. But North Carolina A&T said, you're going to be a professional in something, and it may not be athletics, but we're going to prepare you. And so that's why I have a love for HBCUs. They develop a human being. You still get to play top level football. Because there's some guys that I played against that went on to the league and did some fantastic stuff. I mean, we talking about John Taylor was one of the, oh my goodness. And then, we played against Tennessee State my first 2 years. And man, it was, everybody they had coming off the edge were a league guy. And so, but you got a chance to play top-rated football, and but you're able to be taught by people who care more.
I think for us today, I think that if the media exposure nationally was universal, the way it is for the Big Ten, the Big 12, that some of that would be honored and given and distributed to HBCUs in addition to ample funding. I think that you will see that the playing field is actually equal once the HBCU institutions, universities are able to utilize and receive those things that can help enrich, help attract kids, help keep kids. What are your thoughts in regards to this media exposure and funding?
No, I think media exposure is probably the number one contender that would help HBCUs garner more athletes coming to this. And then once you start getting that media piece, then the finances.
Yes.
And it takes finances in order to be able to be a top level athlete. The food that it takes, the equipment that it takes, the practice facilities and the environment. But there's one thing that is still for sure in HBCUs, and that's why NFL scouts are here today. There's always gyms on those fields.
So when you talk about your time as a player, and you give me one of your most memorable moments as a player.
In 1986, we're playing Delaware State. And it was for the MEAC championship. And it was raining, it's cloudy, and there was less than a minute to go to the game. And I'll never forget Joe Blank, who was a 6'4", 205-pound free safety, rolls up over our tight end. I knew it was man coverage. So I just did a quick audible to my receiver, Herb Harbison, and he ran a quick slant, man, I threw it over his shoulder. He catches it, and he runs 60 yards for a touchdown. Now, it says that it's an 80-yard touchdown pass, but actually Herb ran 60. I only think about that.
So you're saying the yak is
You gotta have, yeah, you gotta take care of those guys.
What's going on, everybody? It's Chris from Pittsburgh for Sports Talk Radio. Here with Coach Mickey Joseph, head coach, Grambling State University. How you doing today, man?
I'm good. I'm good. It's just a great thing with this Legacy Bowl, with Doug Williams. Some Grambling guys. So it's good to come out here and see three of the ex-players, participate in this game, and it's just a great opportunity.
When you talk about the HBCU Legacy Bowl, can you delve a little bit more why it's important for HBCUs?
Because really, it gets overlooked. It's a lot of talent throughout the HBCU schools. If you just give them a chance, if you give them a chance, and you give them a fair shot, and you don't look down on it because it says lack of competition. I think it's big time football that we play at HBCU level. So I think it's a kid who gets opportunity like this, need to take advantage of it.
What are some ways, instead of being a one-game event, and one of the things that we talk about on our show is media exposure for HBCUs. Hopefully hopefully that, this can be a segue to being more medialized instead of just waiting for the game with Grambling and Southern, the Value Classic and those games, those Highland Championship games. Hopefully it's going to be a segue. What are your thoughts as far as media exposure and getting more national media exposure other than just highly qualified?
Well, I think eventually, HBCU will have to get their own station, and now the money comes in there. It's fair money. Because that's what you're looking for. You're looking for the same contract that other schools get, and just looking into it again, it doesn't look that way. So, you got to get to the point where you say, okay, this is our station. This is where all the HBCU games are going to be televised. And guess what? People going to buy it. People going to buy that station. People going to watch it because we have our own fan base.
Right. And when you say that, which is correct, and I'd be remiss if I didn't, HBCU Go TV, which is trying to create that same, with them just the 10-year contracts with the SWAC, the CIAC, the CIAA, and trying to be that media exposure gap. So yes, you are correct. It will take someone to step in, and I think that they're, foot in the right path to do so. You have a couple of guys in this game. How excited are you for them for the opportunities that's been for?
Well, you got Rashford, who's a really good receiver. Lewis is a really good linebacker. I mean, he's a ball. You wish you had those 3 kids back, but you don't. But I wanted to come out here today and show my support for him, and show that Grambling going to be there for the rest of their life, and just make a difference. We want them to make a difference this week.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chris from Chris and Chris Sports Talk Radio, coming to you live with the great Hall of Famer, Mr. Robert Brazile. How you doing today, man?
Doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man.
So what brings you to New Orleans?
What brings me to New Orleans?
Yes.
Oh, we roll reverse. So I'm out for that. So my purpose is to get more media exposure for HBCUs. That's what my goal is.
We starting right now. My name is Robert Brazile. I played at Jackson State for 4 years. After I left Jackson, I was drafted in the first round by the Houston Rockets. Overall, 6th pick in the first round. Everybody knows my roommate. My roommate was Walker Payton when I played at Jackson State. He was drafted in the first round and the 4th pick in the nation. Now, anything else you need to know about it? Ryland.
So, if you can, just talk about the importance of HBCUs from your perspective.
For me, it's everything because I was a walk-on at Jackson State. And for me to fulfill the 4 years and to fulfill my dream as a professional football player and a family man and to grow up, I left Mobile as a kid. When I went back to Mobile after 4 years at Jackson State, I was ready to compete in the world. I got the opportunity to play football, God bless me with them. But they also blessed me with surrounding love of people. People don't know about the experience that you get from HBCU. I was in the hands of strangers that cared for me because I was their son, or their brother, or someone that they can count on. I had to do big brother, big brother in Jackson State. I also had to be the little brother. Somebody had to take care of us. But we have a coaching staff that you have, all here in this school, preparing them not only to be a professional football player, to be a great leader in the school. That's what we have from Jackson State.
And when you ask me the question why they bring me in, and I'm telling you this because for me, my whole purpose is that I got tired of hearing outside perspectives about HBCUs and that inside narrative where we actually go in and work with the work we bring the inside out. It's important for me because I think this is
Oh, I'm afraid for you, brother. Because y'all really don't like me in Pittsburgh.
So I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and they're going to talk about HBCUs back home, right? So for me, it's more about trying to give that exposure for a lot of kids who may not have it, and to get them to understand that you can get the same degree, same education, same athletic benefit out of HBCU. It's not as frowned upon as some might make it seem.
Well, let me first of all thank you for what you're doing. We need more people like you doing the things that we need. We need exposure. I mean, And if you count, I'm gonna take you through what I tell kids. All right, I have a man bring his son to me and said, I need for you to talk to my son. I want him to be a professional athlete. And I look at it and I say, no, I'm still gonna tell him the truth. I go to the kid and I say, when you was a kid playing in the park, how many kids can you name that went on off your team and went to high school? I want you to name those kids. Those kids can name those kids. Yeah, then I say now, but now you're in high school. How many in your high school football team can you name that went on to college? Give me some names, man. Maybe somebody around the corner. But I want to know about your team. Now, you made it in your part. You're in college. When y'all going to play? Okay. And I said, out of that, how many that you know? So my advice to you is to work hard as you can in the classroom, then go out there and see. Because we need more teachers, we need more people, that need the father, other than we need alternatives.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chris from Pittsburgh Sports Talk Radio here with LaDarius Owens, Texas Southern University running back leading rusher. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good, man. You can take us to the moments when you got the call to be a part of the HBCU.
When I got the call to be, got the text to be a part of the HBCU, it was a pleasure. I knew it was something, the HBCU players, the best of the best. So I wanted to come out here and show my talent, so I want everybody let me know who I am.
What has been one of your memorable moments since you've been here?
It would have to be the practices, being able to practice in front of all the 32 teams, and be able to explore my talent in front of all the teams.
When you talk about everything that you've done, hard work, practices, the lifting, everything else, has it been beneficial for this moment?
Yes, it has. Everything's finally been able to pay off. Everybody's able to see it.
So tomorrow's game day, what are you looking forward to? If you can, yesterday, how much yard did you put up on Team Robinson?
Man, I got at least put up 100 yards, like 13 carries at least, like a tub or two. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to leave nothing on the field. Yeah.
So, what has been the difference in this gathering of players versus your normal environment or your team over at Texas Southern?
Pretty much getting the feel for the guys, the blocking scheme, and the big plays and stuff, learning the NFL type play calling, and being able to cope with new people that we're not here, that I'm not playing with every single day. In a week span of time, so it feels good to be able to play with a group of guys that actually run the same thing.
Okay, I appreciate it. LaDarius Owens, Texas Southern University running back, leading rusher in the squad. Go get some. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Pitts from Pitts and Push Sports Talk Radio, Bowie TV, coming to you live once again from New Orleans, Louisiana. We got Stewart here. He's a player. He's actually going to be out on display showing his talents that got him here to this point. If you can, man, introduce yourself to the listeners and viewers.
My name is Tairiq Stewart. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm an offensive lineman from North Carolina A&T Agricultural State University.
Let's get it, them Aggies.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if you can, take us through the moment when you got the notification, the call, the text that you were coming to the HBCU Legacy Bowl.
It was. I was in I was in rehab actually, going through what I was going through. You feel me? I got the text to my phone. I was like, I'm getting an invite to an All-Star game. I'm thinking East West. You feel me? one of the crazy ones, and this happened to be one of them. And I was really thankful to get this one. Like I showed up, and it was nothing but love. I'm just thankful to be here. I mean, I get to showcase my talents on a day-to-day basis, and I'm not. I don't want to leave any doubt in anybody's mind, and they will have a reason to choose Tairiq Stewart.
Talk about and give us one of your most memorable highlights from this week.
From this week, it would have to be day 2. So I took a guy. It was outside zone. It was run pods. I took a guy. It was 38 outside zone. Took him all the way out of bounds to the Gatorade and dumped him into the water and everything. They had to refill the water, and it was crazy. I wish it was on camera, but the camera didn't catch that part. So,
talk about the importance of an HBCU and what that means to you.
The importance of an HBCU is teaching people their self-worth, showing people that you don't always have to go to those big schools, those great, even though they're respective universities. We have to keep a lot of the talent in-house. Like I agree with what Dion did with Jackson State and getting guys like Travis Hunter and Shador to come in because they brought life back into the HBCU culture, and it showed us in a different light. It gave us a different type of swag. People want to actually be at HBCUs. It's a lot that comes with it, but right. People want to be at HBCUs now, and bigger recruits are committing to these types of schools every day, like more and more and more. So
talk about the stage that the HBCU Legacy Bowl provides and affords players that shot to be one step further and closer to their ultimate goal as kids, which is to be able to put their talents on display for NFL scouts.
Ultimately, the stage that it puts us on is honestly bigger and grander than a lot of other bowl games, because this is one of the only ones that still only allows seniors to play in it. It's all black colleges, so you have a lot of NFL black college football legends that show up and come show support, and we're getting coverage that we're not normally used to getting. This is the third year that this has been a thing. So let's just think 7 years from now, once the 10-year anniversary comes around for the HBCU Legacy Bowl, we might be playing this not on the NFL Network, on ESPN, just like with the East West Shrine and the Reese Senior Bowl. So eventually, we're going to be looked at in the same light. I mean, in my mind, how I feel, we can compete with anybody. The brand, the name on the helmet doesn't mean anything. You have to look past that. It's the player. It's the guy behind the shoulder pads. At the end of the day, GOATs come from unexpected places.
How excited are you, and what are you most looking forward to during tomorrow's game?
To showcase my talent against somebody other than my teammates. If you watch my film, my name is Tairiq Stewart. I'll repeat that again. If you watch my film, you will see that I'm really good at taking guys 10, 20, 15, 30 yards and dumping them on their head like a sack of potatoes. I'm going to actually be able to do that tomorrow, unlike to some of my teammates. So it'll feel good to get it off, honestly.
Well, I thank you for taking this time with me, Tairiq Stewart, North Carolina A&T Aggies. I heard from another Aggie, and I've been hearing nationally that y'all got the best homecoming. Yeah, so I definitely got to try to make it out to a homecoming. But thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I love to be here.